Hi, my name is Dean Beers, and with my wife Karen, we are associates in forensic investigations. And we're really pleased and honored to announce that we are now partnered with EyeCanKnow, which is truth verification and deception detection program using just a smartphone as well as their app process. And we'll explain that here coming up. But based on your areas of concern, we will facilitate question development. Usually takes about 1 or 2 business days from your request, and then the examination development, and then we'll launch this to the subject, the examinee, at their requested date and time. And then we'll provide a report to you, usually within the next business day, so that you can evaluate the truth or deception uh, process with that examinee. This is the #1 and most accurate lie detection and truth verification system there is. And it does use artificial intelligence, and it's available now uh, for you, your clients, businesses through our agency. So contact us today. Here's our contact information, and we'll determine how to best set this up for you. You can also use our contact form that's on our website for that. So polygraph examination are costly. They require a trained examiner. We're certified by EyeCanKnow as to be partners for theirs to facilitate this process for you. Uh, it's limited as to where and how the test can be administered because of the machinery, the examinee needing to be present for their appointment, and then strapping the examinee and the various body functions such as heart rate, oxygen, sweat, things like that, the sensors that for the polygraph machine. Voice stress analysis has come up, and that's considered by polygraph examiner experts and lie detection experts to be one of the more unreliable aspects of it. EyeCanKnow does not use anything related to voice stress. It uses the same concepts as polygraph as far as questions and answers. It's true or false based, and it uses eye movement through the smartphone camera to detect that. Polygraphs can take 1 to 2 hours. They require an unfamiliar environment because the examinee has to go to the polygraph examiner or be at a place where the polygraph examiner can go, which does not include your office or their home or anything like that. It can be very stressful to the examinee to take that polygraph test. Uh, the EyeCanKnow process takes 15 to 20 minutes to take the test in their own environment using their own smartphone. So there's nothing stressful about the process. So it's that alone makes it a little more accurate than the polygraph. But the science of EyeCanKnow makes it more accurate than the polygraph. And again, they can be in your home, in their home, in your office, or wherever that can be, and we can launch that at the date and time that they specify. So EyeCanKnow uses cutting-edge ocular-motor deception, or an ODT technology, to uncover the truth. Using advanced eye movement and eye tracking, which is driven by artificial intelligence analysis, the objective and scientific approach that's used by EyeCanKnow for this truth verification and deception detection is in the convenience of the examinee's home, your office, wherever it might be, and again, using their smartphone. It's 85 to 88% accurate based on tests and studies, compared to a polygraph accuracy of 60 to 75%. So a big advantage there to using the EyeCanKnow process, and we're glad to partner with them and bring this to you. Um, we develop and facilitate developing customized questions specific to the topic that you have and to your specific case or circumstances. So basically, we'll talk about this with you in this consultation call. We'll get 3 primary questions that you would like to have focus on, and then that'll be developed into the overall question process. We can provide a rapid development of this as well as launch specific to your date and time for the examinee, and results that will be available to you within a business day or so of completing that exam. Again, it's scientific-based questions, so although we will help facilitate those 3 important questions for you, those will be reworded so that there's no bias involved, and they will also be in groups of questions that will repeat themselves, but in a different way, in a different manner, to help further the accuracy of the truth verification and deception detection. So how can this be used? Well, one common area is infidelity in domestic relations. You can quickly assess the subject's claim, the truthfulness of it, if there's any deception uh, regarding the infidelity that they either are involved in or suspect. You can also, again, put this out there right away to the subject for that on their smartphone in the comfort of their home or your office or wherever that may be, and on the date and time they specify. Uh, this helps reduce a lot of investigative time and also might reduce potential litigation costs and expenses, freeing up a little bit of resources for everybody involved. You can also use it for child custody matters. Evaluate the truthfulness or possibly the deception with any parenting concerns or allegations that might come up that might be accused to your client or that your client might be alleging against the opposing party. Results provide some factual support for custody evaluation recommendations, which can be very important. And again, that can reduce investigative costs and litigation costs. Uh, and then you might also document patterns of deception, which might affect the overall child welfare process and considerations of support and custody. You can also use this in civil and criminal cases. In criminal cases specifically, and of course, one can be somewhat adapted to the other, but defense attorneys can prioritize their case based on their client's truthfulness or possible deception. Same thing with civil cases. Results are an early possible indicator to help with case strategy and development, again, civil or criminal cases. And it might assist with decisions in criminal defense plea bargains, litigation, as well as civil settlement issues. So those are also important concepts to have on that. Another area is insurance fraud and investigation. And again, this could be for those looking toward their client's best interests, or might be the defense litigation in the fraud and insurance cases. So it can be used for any manner. The beauty of EyeCanKnow is this is completely unbiased. There can be no cognitive bias or anything else because there's no examiner there providing stress or potentially biased result outcomes. You can screen potentially fraudulent claims. You can document deception indicators and truth indicators, and you can increase the efficiency overall of the fraud investigations. And the overall aspect of this is that for all of these types of cases and more, whatever you can come up with, including in business, you get the fast results, independent, unbiased results, and without the stress, time, and expense of polygraph, and with the accuracy of the Ocular-Motor Deception Technology by EyeCanKnow. So how simple is it? Well, first, contact our agency using the form on our website, and then we'll schedule a no-charge consultation call with you. There we'll go over all the various questions you might have about the process, and we'll also go over the case scenario that you have, as well as the recommended or preferred questions you might have that need to be included in the overall question course. In the consultation, we will discuss other areas of concerns, any of the events of concern, and stuff like that. And then we'll also discuss the fee and the fee agreement and how that payment arrangement can be made so that we can begin to launch the question process and the exam development process, and then launch the exam to the subject as quickly as possible. We will do that anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world. As long as they have a smartphone, over 60 languages are covered. They are sent in the language preferred by the app to the examinee. So no matter how you give us the questions you prefer, they will be translated appropriately to the examinee on their smartphone app. And there's no charge to the examinee otherwise, by the way, to take the test. Everything is paid up front through the process of the fee agreement and fee. It's launched through their cell phone, iPhone or Android, and there's complete disclosure, complete acknowledgement, complete permissions. Privacy, including HIPAA, is protected with a step-by-step guide to each question and answers, which are all true and false. There's no other answers to be had, and those are compiled by the artificial intelligence platform and then assessed scientifically through the program. We will then send you the confidential report. It will actually be a link. It will be password protected through the secure portal that we have through this process with EyeCanKnow as one of their certified partners, where you can review and analyze and then present this to the examinee, your client, or such. And if you have any questions, we can provide additional information about that report to you. Simply contact us and we'll set up a time to discuss that in further detail. If you have any questions, drop us an email. Use the form here at this link to start your inquiry, and then we'll schedule a consultation call where we'll discuss the event, the questions, the fee agreement, and get things ready to develop and launch for you to the subject going to take this truth verification deception detecting exam. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, drop us an email. Use the form here at this link to start your inquiry, and then we'll schedule a consultation call where we'll discuss the event, the questions, the fee agreement, and get things ready to develop and launch for you to the subject going to take this truth verification deception detecting exam. Thank you very much.